Hey babies, today I want to go over some of the best herbs that you can use in court cases and really like trying to, how can I say, have control over people's thought processes. I'm using some commanding herbs and some herbs to just really have control over certain outcomes when you go to court, okay? Now, the first herb I want to talk about, and none of them are in any particular order. They're just important herbs that you can use for different things. Okay. The deer tongue. Now, deer tongue, let me show it to you, is good in court when you have to get on the stand or if you have to speak in front of people. Okay. You can use deer tongue in your spell work to speak and articulate clearly whatever it is you're trying to get across. It makes that the judge and whomever is making decisions in your case, the jury, hears your side clearly and is not biased and all that type of stuff. So deer tongue is excellent in court cases. It's really, really good with you articulating your point clearly to the jury and making sure that you're heard properly, okay? The next thing we have is Solomon's seal. Now, Solomon's seal is good for protection, is good for cleansing, and I would use it in court cases where I'm trying to protect myself, and I will seal the, and really, and I'll add Solomon's seal for that. So I'll use Solomon's seal for protection and helping me cleanse any karma that I may have caused to have me in court. Okay, but it's really for protection. So when you're doing your protection part of your spell for your court case, add some Solomon's seal to that. Okay. The next herb I have is gangala root. Now, gangala root is great for hex breaking and all that great stuff, but it's also good to carry with you in court for good luck. So usually when you have gangala root in a little sash, it will be bringing with you good luck, harmony, peace, tranquility, happiness. You know, gangala root is the bomb, okay? And I think that this is one of the things that you need to make sure that you have as in your, like if you're doing any type of court case worth gangala root, galanga, I keep calling gangala, galanga root is the proper way to say that, okay? I've always said it like that. So when y'all hear me, again, watch, I'm gonna say it the same way. Now we have some Samson snake root. Samson snake root, I will more use as a commanding herb to try to get someone to do what I want them to do. So when I'm doing the commanding part of the spell for whomever I'm doing this spell on in the case, I will add some Samson snake root just to get them to do what I need them to do in the case, all right? Okay, calamus. I love calamus. Calamus is great for court cases as well. Calamus is great to add also as a commanding herb in court cases. So again, just like the Samson snake root is commanding for anything. Calamus is commanding for anything as well, but it's specific for court cases. It really does well with heavy court cases that, you're looking at some serious time. Some calamus root will be great in those type of cases. Some of these things are, how can I say, for light things like traffic violations. Okay, so like the deer tongue, that's for something where you can use this for heavy cases or light cases. The Solomon seal is protection for heavy or light cases. The galanga root, that can be heavy or light cases. So all of these can be heavy or light cases. Now the licorice root is wonderful for commanding. It's wonderful for getting people to do what you want them to do. It's another commanding herb. Great in court cases. Great in any type of do as I say spell. Okay? So you can use the licorice root in your spell and add, this is a do as I say grabber right here. This is one of the big ones, the licorice root. Believe it or not. Yes. Licorice root. We have some, and we have some wormwood. Now, the wormwood is great for keeping the police off of your car, or, you know, if your man is in a certain lifestyle, you can put a little sash and have some wormwood in that sash. And of course, when you're praying over it, you want to pray that the police leave your loved one alone and they don't get pulled over, anything to that nature. You want to protect them from being pulled over, protect the police from searching the car, all of that good stuff. You want to use some wormwood for those things. So that's more like the person who's in a certain lifestyle. Okay, and you want to protect your man or your woman from whatever is going on in their life. All right. Now, the last but not least is poppy seeds. I love poppy seeds in court cases. Poppy seeds is something I would use to confuse the prosecution, confuse the plaintiffs, confuse the people who are on the stand. So if you know the names of the people, what you want to do is get the names and the birthdays of the people who are going to be testifying against you. And after you get their information, the galanga root, the calamus root, the licorice, and the poppy seeds. That's awesome for just controlling and confusing them. They won't know what to say. And you want to really pray and put that effort into that spell. Okay. And these are some heavy hitters, some beautiful herbs for court cases. So you can use all of them. You can use 3 or 4 of them, but these are the court case herbs that I like to use. All right, my loves. So that's it. And if you have any questions, of course, you can check out the description box below, book a reading, whatever you need. If you want to check out the Patreon, again, check out the description box below. I'm teaching spells and all that great stuff that go with all of these herbs. And I do have court case spells up on Patreon, so y'all can check those out. I'm working the jury, I'm working the judge, the prosecutor, and the prosecuting family in that court case spell. So you get to see it all. All right, my loves. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.